Mickey. We saw a market dip on Thursday, but it did seem like also, more importantly, the market seemed to be tepid on some what I thought was pretty good news. What did you see this week?
I saw the same thing, David, and it's kind of an interesting situation where, for the longest time, the market has continued to go up on bad news at certain times, which is definitely a sign of accumulation. And lately, these last couple of weeks, we've had some good news, and the market really hasn't moved up at all, and sometimes it's sold off. So that's something that is definitely an interesting situation we're watching closely, because it's one of two things, and I'm not going to be much help here, because it could be one, the sign of the times. We're in the summer. It's a summer doldrums. A lot of the traders are on vacation. We get what's called the second team on the floor. When we were trading, we call them the B team. But really, one thing we're watching is that sometimes when you get to tops of market, good news is followed by selling, and it's distribution time. And this is what we're really looking at: is are we at a top of a market for a pullback? And it's very interesting. It's something we will watch closely moving forward.
So I guess the bigger question is to make a call whether it's simply the summer doldrums or it's something of a trend now and a true pullback. What are some of the other things you need to see in order to make that call?
Well, we need to see a little more follow through. I mean, we've only seen a week or two of this, and that's a small sample size of what's going on in the market. And, we saw a big sell-off on Thursday, followed by good news for the banks, where the market opened up higher, and was followed by a big sell-off in tech, and the market finished very weak. But Friday, we had a nice little bounce. So that leads me to think it's more of a summer situation than an actual news top situation. But it still kind of, piqued our interest, to say the least. And so we will continue to watch how the market reacts to news. But again, it was enough there that, and we've been saying all along, due for some sort of pullback in the market. We've been going straight up for so long that this could be the start. And pullbacks happen in the summer, so it's definitely it's a really tough call when you get these things happening in the summer year, but they happen.
So Mickey, what should we be looking for the next couple of weeks?
This is over the 4th of July holidays. This time of year is always a very slow time of year for the market. We expect to see some volatility, as we've seen over this last couple of weeks, but we really don't expect to see a whole lot of change in market direction right now. We'll see, some up days, some down days. There's not a lot of economic news that's going to be coming out over the next week or two. Earnings season isn't for a few more weeks, so probably going to see the same thing we've seen over the last couple of weeks. Oil, again, is kind of the wild card. It's been bouncing around, going lower, but it seems to have possibly come close to hitting a bottom. So probably just a little the same, up, down, staying in this range.
Well, I guess time will tell later this summer. We're going to be off next week for the July 4th holiday, so have a great 4th to your family there, Mickey. But in the meantime, for the next couple of weeks, how should people get a hold of you if they got questions?
Always email me directly, Mickey, Mickey, at Envestim, ENVESTIM.com. Follow us on Facebook on our Envestim page, or follow us on Twitter at Envestim1.
Thanks, Mickey. Happy 4th to you.
Happy 4th to you too, David. Thank you very much.